Good morning, kids. Welcome back to the class of computers. As in the last class, we have seen ethics in computer. In that, we have seen first advantages and even disadvantages of the internet. Today, we'll learn something about computer ethics. What is computer ethics? Well, while using a computer, partially, when it is connected to the internet, one should follow some rules called computer ethics. Computer ethics is acceptable behavior for using a computer and the internet. For example, we should remain honest, respect views of others, and acknowledge the rights and properties of people on the internet. Some ethical rules applicable to the use of computer and the internet are: do not use computer to harm other people. Never ever use computer to harm other people. Do not interfere with people's work. Do not spy on another person's data. Do not steal important data or information. Do not contribute to the spread of wrong information. Do not copy or use a property software for which you have not paid. Do not use people's computer resource without authorization. Do not claim ownership on a work which is not output of someone else's work. Avoid bad language on the computer. In communication, be respectful and courteous with others. If you have developed a software and are willing to share it with others online, think about the social impact it can have. Always think an impact before doing anything socially. Well, there are some unethical practices on the internet. What is it? Some unethical practices prevalent in the society related to the internet are discussed below. These activities should be avoided because they are morally incorrect and mostly illegal. The users are liable to the punished by the law, that is the cyber law, if you found guilty. The first one in that is digital plagiarism. Well, some plagiarism. The internet has made it very easy for us to find information on almost any subject. However, the more availability of information does not mean that we are free to use it any way we see it. Text, images, and other information available on the internet are often protected by copyright laws, and their use may require obtaining written permission from the copyright owner and acknowledge their source. Plagiarism refers to the act of using others' ideas and works without proper rights or without acknowledging the source of information. Plagiarism is a serious offense that results in several penalties. Well, you can avoid it as well. But how to avoid plagiarism? There are some ways. Always obtain written permission from the copyright owner. Mention the source when using information like the idea or theories proposed by other person. Any fact, statistic, image, graph, or any piece of information that is not common. Quotation of other person, spoken or written words. This was all something about plagiarism. The next is cyberbullying. Well, cyberbullying is an act of threatening, harassing, humiliating, embarrassing, or targeting a person by another person using the internet, digital technologies, or mobile phones. It is very common to in our teenage generation nowadays. Cyberbullying can be very useful to the victim, especially children. It can cause a several development issue and therefore must be checked. You can avoid it as well by keeping your personal information private. Well, cyberbullying is mostly nowadays happen on cell phones, computers and tablets, as this all are used by kids. So it's very common, cyberbullying is very common on these devices. How to avoid how to avoid cyberbullying? Keep personal information private. Do not disclose any information with the consent of your parents. Sorry, without the consent of your parents. Google yourself. Google is the search engine and information gathering platform that collects information available online. This is called Googling. Googling is used in working someone's name to find out more about him or her. If you think you are cyber bullied by someone, stop there and there only. Block and tell. Stop. Take a 5 minutes to calm down. Do not get irritated. Block the communication with the cyber bully. Tell. Discuss the problem with your parents. Don't be accompli. Don't be silent. Take a stand against cyber bullying. Next is hacking. It refers to the act of gaining unauthorized access to a computer or network resource. Who does a hacking is called a hacker or a cracker. Well, a hacker is a person who breaks into a computer system for the purpose of fixing flaws within the system and for improving security. Hackers should have a written permission from computer or a network owner to hack into the system, while a cracker called a black hat hacker, on the other hand, is a person who gains unauthorized access to a computer system for the purpose of stealing or corrupting data. Computer hacking can be done in a number of ways. It may target your financial or personal information, password, email account, etc. You must have heard of the news of website hacking and Facebook account hacking. Yes? Hackers and crackers can damage users' social reputation and goodwill apart from causing serious data and financial loss. How to avoid a hacking or a cracking? Well, keep your operating system and web browser update to the latest version. Older version may have loopholes that could be easily misused. The latest updates are upgraded to handle latest security challenges. Well, there are many ways to hack and protect it, but we'll discuss it about in the next class. Thank you.